Hi, Dexter fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
In this video, we'll be discussing Dexter New Blood, episode 4, which is called H is for Hero. Anyway, I want to start out by saying I love seeing Debra, even though she's not real, but just having her back and just kind of be his little sidekick is making me really happy.
The chemistry between them, there's so many layers to their relationship too, right?
Because in real life,
brother, sister, and then the actors used to be married and now they're not together. So just seeing the tension between the characters,
it's palpable.
It is.
You're like, whoa, and kiss her. Wait, what?
Right? And then those hilarious, like, not flashbacks, but the comedic flashes to Debra, like, there are so many of them taunting him.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I really love it. And I do love that we are seeing, like, this bond between Dexter and Harrison finally. And just using her as an example, when he says F nuggets, and he said, your Aunt Deb used to say that.
Aww.
Yeah, so I like that they had that to bond over. But obviously, I'm suspicious of Harrison already at this point, right? Okay. So there is this emergency alert involving Harrison. So there's multiple injuries, and apparently there was a planned shooting by his best friend, Ethan. And when Ethan wanted him to help with the school shooting and didn't, he stabbed him. I was 100% suspicious. I didn't know if maybe that actor was not good at acting, or it was supposed to be obvious that the story didn't add up.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Didn't make sense.
It's not, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yes. So I was pleasantly surprised and happy when Dexter took notice and said, wait, when he was cleaning the wound, and he said, the story doesn't add up with the wound that you have.
Because he's a pro. You can't lie to Dexter about wounds that have blood.
Yeah.
Blood doesn't lie.
No, blood doesn't
lie.
Right. And, I don't know what Harrison's motives were to do this, to have this whatever play out, but I'm like, did he want to look like the hero? And like, has he done this before? Because he obviously bounces around.
Right.
And why, just what was it really? But then...
go ahead.
No, yeah, when Debra and Dexter were going through the whole stabbing each other thing, which was my favorite.
That was so amazing.
Of this episode.
So bizarre and morbid.
Yeah, but
beautiful
I was
at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like a dance, sort of.
Yes.
It was artsy with the way that the blood just fell into the existing blood.
That was really cool. That was really well done. Yes. And then when Debra gets emotional and says he was born of blood, and Dexter says he probably did it to know what it felt like.
And Dexter seems mildly in favor of the dark passenger being within his son. Again, morbid.
Interesting.
But kind of a natural parental desire, like, for your child to be like you.
Yeah.
And also fear him being like you.
Kind of hoping for it, like maybe as like a connection to him.
Right? Knowing that it shouldn't be, because killing people is bad.
Killing people is bad.
But then also, like, wanting your child to be like you, in the image of you.
Is it weird that maybe he's proud of him in a way?
He is.
But yeah, he says he has a dark passenger. And just what's crazy is that he used a straight razor like the Trinity killer used on his mother to kill her.
And did you get triggered when you saw John Lithgow again?
Oh, God, he was so fantastic as a Trinity killer.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I got that whole feeling. And then they kept flashing to the scenes of first Dexter as a child in the pool of his mother's blood. And then Harrison.
Yeah.
And that whole repeating the trauma.
Just brought us all back to that.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Dexter. Yeah. And we see the Trinity killer when Harrison stumbles or was looking at that podcaster, one of the episodes, a Trinity killer episode. And he's understandably upset. So we know that, like, he has emotions, you know, that obviously really affected him. How could it not? But yes, this podcaster is a little bit abrasive, Miss Molly, with her Mary effing kill podcaster. She's a little aggressive with Angela, trying to get info, but she ends up helping her because Angela, we see why she is so intent on finding these missing girls, because we find out her best friend, Iris disappeared when they were younger. Yes. So then there's Mr. Caldwell, Kurt, who Angela's asking him about seeing Matt, and says, can you have him call me? So we're trying to figure out, why is he lying about Matt, seeing Matt?
I still don't quite understand. It doesn't add up to me yet.
I had one idea that maybe, because I still think that Mr. Caldwell is the guy that is getting these women, trapping them, and then using them as prey.
Well, from this episode, he is at least, at bare minimum, he's an accomplice. Because we see him take the green-haired girl, Chloe,
yes,
to the basement box. I saw the basement box and I was like, oh, it's him.
The basement box.
Right?
Yes.
That outside thing.
Yes. That was my hunch, that it was him.
Yes, I think that there's someone else involved.
I think you're right now at this point, just because he's the one that's supplying the girls and getting them there, right? But then I thought maybe to tie in the Matt thing, his son is like, maybe he wants him to take the fall for it. But then, why would he?
But he doesn't know he's dead, so...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Also, another person that needs to come back into play is the rich environmental destroyer guy who Audrey is really mad at. What if they're in it together?
Oh, that would make sense.
What if he's supplying the prey for him? Because he is like, I don't know, jerky rich guy.
Yeah, he does seem kind of...
And of course Audrey is going to be a victim. I know it. Why? It makes sense, right? Because a lot of people will be mad and that will drive the narrative. Dexter will be mad. Angela will be mad. Harrison will be mad.
Right. Yeah.
That's totally going to happen.
We have
maybe 3 episodes down.
Yeah. No, I know. I am thinking that Dexter will find this person and he will do his thing with, wrapping him in plastic and cutting him up. And we're just going to have to wait a little while. But yeah, I feel like we're getting
juicy
there.
Because like the Jamie Chung podcaster thing, that's super exciting. I love her.
I know.
She's so sassy.
She's great. She's in so many shows we watch. I love it.
Partnering her with Angela, they're going to be a cool duo trying to like solve these crimes. And I love that they're trying to find out the stories behind all these women who have disappeared. Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
So
we have a lot to work with here for this season of Dexter New Blood. All right. What did you guys think of this episode of Dexter New Blood? Let us know by commenting below. And then please like and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.